Today, I will be talking about the 3 easiest and fastest means for anyone to migrate to UK in 2022 and the years beyond. Yes, I know that the UK rule is always having to change all the time. It's never constant, but I tell you what, these 3 easiest means are always constant. Yeah, even if it changes, it could be a slight change, but definitely they remain constant. So if you are looking to migrate to the UK in 2022 and 2023, meanwhile, before I go into this video, my name is Chinyere Ojike and you are most welcome to my channel. If today is your first time on here, please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel and keep coming for more. Turn the notification bell on so that you get notified each time I upload a video. Meanwhile, I am a mom YouTuber here in the UK and make videos about lifestyle and UK tips. So feel free to drop your questions in the comment section and I would respond to them or make a video about them if they need more elaboration. Alright, so talking about the 3 means by which you can relocate to UK, the fastest and the easiest means of moving to UK anytime, any year. Yes, there are about 7 to 8 types of visas if you are moving to the UK. But in this very content, I shall be elaborating more on the 3 easiest ones. Basically, the first one is true study means. That's education. If you are thinking of coming to the UK and you are still young, even though you are not young, because no time is late for education. I am old, but I tell you what, I'm going back to school. So education is certainly the easiest means to migrate to any of these Western countries. And when you migrate to a country, to Europe, to the US, Canada, Australia, name them, Germany, Italy, and all the European world, once you migrate into any of these Western countries through study route, I tell you what, you have a legit visa. Your mind will definitely be at peace, even though you got a visa duration that might be running out after some years, 2 to 3 years interval. But at least you entered the country or you arrived the country through a legit means. So education is number one. If you are concerned about getting admission in the UK, that's all right. Where exactly do you want to study in the UK? Remember, the United Kingdom have 4 kingdoms. We have the England. I am currently in England. And they have the Wales, they have Scotland, they have Ireland. These are the 4 kingdoms of the United Kingdom. So where exactly do you want to study? You search up on Google what part of the United Kingdom you want to go to school. And then you check up for the school on Google. Currently, there are about 164 universities and institutions of higher learning here in the UK, according to the research that was carried out in the year 2010 and 2018. So you look up to either of universities in this country, check out which one you want, the university that is offering the course you would like, and there are certain things you should be considering while looking out for university you would like to get admission here in the UK. You check out the course, if their tuition fee is something that you can afford. Meanwhile, no education or no school. Meanwhile, no school in the UK is cheap, but some of them are a little bit affordable compared to the others, So you check out the cheapest universities, they will come up. The list are going to come up and you ensure that any of the university that you are choosing or the location where you are going, that they are actually offering your course. Once you have made the choice of a university and a program to study, then you apply. So once you apply, you start processing your documents to come over, and basically the school being your sponsor, once they grant you an offer of admission, they're going to be sending you what is called a cast letter. That is the letter you're going to use, plus other documents, especially proof of fund, because you'll be expected to pay your tuition fee, half of it, that's 50% of your tuition fee, and you have the 50% of your tuition fee in your bank account in your home country. I don't know where you'll be coming from, but this was exactly what I did before I came down here. I had the balance of my tuition fee in my account, my living expenses in my account, and then I paid the 50% of my tuition fee, So assuming your tuition fee is £10,000, you're expected to pay about £5,000 already, and then reserve £5,000 in your account before ever you go for the visa application. So you go for your visa interview. It's a simple step. Yeah, just few questions that they might be asking you to understand why you would want to study here. Why are you coming over to the UK? Then the visa will be given to you and you would land yourself here. If you're coming in for masters, remember, some masters are 2 years program, or a year and 8 months, less than 2 years. And if you're coming in for a degree, it's just 3 years, and foundation is 1 year, depending on your course of study. So once you arrive here, definitely at the end of your program here, you would definitely get the post-study work visa. Yes, that is the visa that would allow you to get a job in this very country. But one important thing you should have at the back of your mind is this: once you fail any of your module during your academic year in this country, honestly, at the expiration of your visa, you are going back to your country, yes, to start reapplying again. And it's a lot of money. So if you come in here through study routes, do everything you can, study very hard to ensure that you pass your program. You pass all your modules, all your courses within the allocated period of years or time, so that you'll be able to get so that you stand the chance of getting the post-study work visa afterwards. And assuming you are doing a degree program, start applying for a job once you get into second year. If you're here for masters, after your first year, start applying for jobs, because it is really difficult, struggling or hustling for a job soon after graduation in this country. Because assuming you graduate in the month of July and you still have about just 2 months for your visa to run out, it is very difficult getting a job within a short space of time. That 2 months is not enough for you to do it. All right, so the second most easiest and fastest way for anyone to migrate to the UK is through the skilled workers route. Yes, if you are a skilled worker, a professional in your country, in India, in any country in Africa, in Nigeria, whatever your profession is, if you are a banker, a nurse, a doctor, a pharmacist, a dentist, a builder, what skill have you got that is professionalized? This is another easiest aspect for you. Apply for a job in the UK, because recently on the 15th of February this year, 2022, they made this big announcement about the skills that are lacking in this very country. They are all in the occupation shortage list. They are listed in the occupation shortage list, So look up for that list, and if your profession is listed there, you stand a chance of applying for a job and moving down to the UK. Remember, if you are into health, there are certain exams required of you to do. Assuming you are a doctor, PLAB 1, PLAB 2 is just the short routes for you, is just the exams map out for you to do. If you are a nurse, they have the CBT, they have the proof of English for you to do. And the same applies to all other professions, especially the proof of English, because they want you to do the proof of English test just for them to ensure that you can speak English before moving into this very country. And then when you have passed your proof of English exam, look up for job in your field with Tier 2 sponsored visa here in the UK. Once you see any vacancies, you apply for it. Don't just apply for one, don't just apply for two. Apply as many as you can. You never can tell which they would call you for an interview. After your interview, your employer to be would definitely send out the COS, which is the certificate of sponsorship, to you. This is exactly what you will be using, one of the vital documents you'll be using for your visa application. Yes, once you have a sponsor here, you are good to go. You go for your visa application, show some certain requirements such as the proof of fund and all the stuff, and here you are in the United Kingdom working. But on your arrival here, you might be given a 2 years contract visa or something more than that, just like the healthcare assistant visa is 5 years. Other work visas might be 1 year, 5 years. Like the doctors, they have the 1 year. After 1 year, they renew their contract. They can start their training and get 3 years visa. By so doing, you are settling down into this country little by little. So the third means by which you can come into this country is through the means of marriage. I'm just giving you the simple ones. I don't want to be giving you big grammars. I don't want to talk about the global talent visa. This is another route. This should be my number 3, because if you are highly talented and if you have impacted so much in the community where you are a community leader, you have a foundation, NGO, you should be able to show proof that you have impacted so much on the lives of people around you, the rural community, as someone who has an NGO. If you can show proof of that, definitely when you apply for visa, they will give you the global talent visa for you to come here. You have moved to the UK, though there are certain restrictions to this very visa, which I might be making a video on sometime to come. But I want to say marriage should be my number 3. Yes, even though I have mentioned this global talent visa. If you are married to someone who has the UK citizenship, here you are. Assuming your boyfriend or your girlfriend is down here in the UK working and the person has already gotten the UK citizenship. Once the person gets married to you, here you are. Or even when the person does not have the UK citizenship or British citizenship, once your husband is here working, you are eligible to join your husband in this country as his dependent. You see how it works? It is quite easy. Or once your husband is here studying as a student, you can join the person as his dependent. You see how it works? And, but definitely you must have been married in a court in Nigeria, in India, in anywhere you're coming from. This is to show that both of you are legally married and you are officially the person's dependent. In this way, you are down here in the UK, depending on the number of visa your spouse has got in this country. But as both of you are staying here, time progresses, you can keep renewing your visa, depending if you keep to the established rules in this country and work in accordance to that. All right, I think these are the 3 or 4 easiest means to relocate to UK. If you still have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section or ask me on my Instagram at Chinyere Ojike. I will be pleased to respond to your questions. Thanks very much for stopping by. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming for more. See you again. Bye.